What is up, everyone? Joseph Lombard, aka Intro64.
And I'm Zachary Lombard, aka Magnum05.
And welcome to a Q&A that we're going to start to do for the Lombard Bros Gaming YouTube channel. So we have a lot of people asking us questions through our website at lombardbrosgaming.com. So we thought, why don't we start these and maybe do this maybe every 2 to 3 weeks or a month. Depends on how quickly you guys want to get questions in. But anyway, so, we thought, why don't we start doing Q&A since we got so many. And so, there you go. Alrighty, let's get started here. Oh, by the way, if you want to submit questions to us, just go to our website, lombardbrosgaming.com. We'll put the link in the description below. So you can go to our website, submit us, email us a question, and who knows, maybe your email will be in our next Q&A video. Alright, let's get started here. First question comes from Jeremy Lampierre, who lives in Jackson, Mississippi. Jeremy asks, will you do a Monster Jam Let's Play? I'll do a video on it, but I don't think I would be interested in doing a Monster Jam Let's Play. It's not that I don't want to do it. I don't think it'd just be entertaining. To people-wise, I don't mind maybe doing 1 or 2 videos on it, but like maybe a whole playthrough of it probably wouldn't be popular, in my opinion. I just don't think it'll be a popular Let's Play to do for my channel, or his channel, or both our channels, but maybe a couple of videos wouldn't hurt.
We want to say thank you to Dylan Gooden. He wrote, I introduced Zachary M. Kellner to your guys' videos and he loves them. But we wish you would do more food reviews. Well, frankly, I don't do food reviews anymore. Well, there are 2 reasons, it'd be too much money spending, and the most reason is because it would be very unhealthy.
It's very nasty. It just makes you puke. Honestly, if you eat fast food every day, it'll make me puke, definitely. Alright, so John Jones Jr. from South Charleston, Ohio asks, how often do you play NASCAR? Honestly, when I'm recording videos. I used to just play NASCAR games whenever I want, but since I play them so much anyways because I'm recording videos on them, that's the only time I play NASCAR games from now on. It's just not on free times or just whenever. It's mainly when I record videos on them. So, yeah, just when I have to record the video.
Bill Enders asked, when I send a message, who answers, Joseph or Zachary?
Our mom. We'll be honest with that. If Zach and I are on at the time, we'll answer questions and stuff like that, but mainly our mother, she also runs this business as well. She mainly takes care of the emails and the questions, stuff like that. If there's a question that was submitted to Zachary and I, and maybe our mother doesn't understand, she'll usually come and ask us about it. So, but no, mainly our mother.
Right, because we would be more than happy to answer your questions.
Yeah, or, just if you want to call us out, call me an idiot, like a lot of people does at times. That's fine too, but, so, just anything, as long as it's not mean. Austin Schroeder wrote to us asking, hey, I've been racing NASCAR Victory Edition, I love it, and the NASCAR Thunder, and the rest, but never played NASCAR 09 or NASCAR Inside Line. I want to get the one that will be a challenge and fun. Which one would you pick? NASCAR Inside Line. NASCAR 09, it's fun, but it ain't as challenging. You can... Well, it just depends on some of the racetracks, too. NASCAR 09 was kind of a little off. What do you mean you're nodding your head? You haven't played the game before.
I know.
you know, NASCAR 09 just depends on tracks. Like I think the AIs on NASCAR 09 was thrown a little off. Like some tracks they're pretty competitive, and some tracks they just aren't, and it's just so easy and stuff like that. But NASCAR Inside Line, they're consistent with like try to run the AIs as competitive on almost every track that as they possibly can. So I would choose NASCAR Inside Line over NASCAR 09 in my opinion.
Eric Summers wrote to us to say, "You two are like me and my brother because we like different games on different consoles." Well, that's very cool. I'm glad you enjoy different games on different consoles.
Anthony Ortiz had 2 questions for me because, you know, obviously 1 question isn't good enough. 2 is obviously very good. His first question was, I got Minecraft PlayStation Edition, but I don't know how to play. I was wondering if I can be a guest in your next Survivor episode. I said survival, I'm a dumb idiot. I would say, well, I'll give you 1 advice, and then I actually got 2 advice for you. You can, I would say I'm not the best research for asking me how to play and stuff like that, because I just play for fun. I sometimes don't play it for reals and all like that. 1 advice, just go on YouTube, just type in Minecraft, search out Minecraft tutorials, or like research and stuff like that as well, because there are a bunch of YouTube videos of Minecraft tutorials and it will teach you how to play and stuff like that. Also, Zachary and I, we live stream Minecraft at times, and we invite our fans. And maybe one day, if you do watch our live streams of Minecraft, maybe one day you could join us on a Minecraft live stream. We'll invite you, and then you know, maybe you can play Minecraft with us and get an idea on how to play and all. Also, our live streams is basically based on having fun. I mean, it's not based on competition or you have to be highly skilled to play with us and all like that. No, it's like all skill levels with our live streams. We just play for fun, and we don't play for competition. I mean, yeah, you want competition, but at the same time, you don't want to like be all serious where it's just all competition and all. So, anyway, so just thought, you know, I thought I'd give you those both advice. Just either look at Minecraft tutorials on YouTube or just join us and maybe on one of our Minecraft live streams, and you'll get an idea. Also, you asked the second question, how can you get GTA on the PS4? Because you've been looking for it on the PlayStation Store, but you can't find it. Just what I normally do if I can't find something, you know, in the PlayStation Store they have the search bar up top, where you can type in something to search up something, it'll find it for you. Just go up there, just type in Grand Theft Auto, and just search up Grand Theft Auto, and all of a sudden it'll give you the list of GTA games right there for you, and then you just pick which one you wanted. So, you know, that's one thing you can do. It's just search it up. Just go to the PlayStation Store on your console, go to the search up top, and just do it from there. See where it takes you.
Joseph and I want to say thank you for your prayers to Brent Thomas Booslog for writing to us and telling, "Hey Joseph and Zachary, just want you to know I am praying for your mother." Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate your prayers to our mother.
Yeah, I love my mama, even though she could be a pain in the butt at times. But hey, see, she's even in the audience. She could be a pain in the butt, but you know what? You gotta love the woman. She's a keeper, anyways. Well, I gotta love her, else I'd probably be in a coma right now.
She raised us very well.
I mean, she tries. With me, at least, I should say. With you, she did a great job. With me, I just fall apart. Anyways, Alan Barkley asked, "Hey Joe, when are you going on Twitch for the MLB The Show 16 live stream?" I would say never. One, it's just, it wouldn't be fun to watch. I mean, MLB is, a lot of people like to watch live streams of fast-pacing, action, competitive games and stuff like that. Baseball and MLB, it's kind of like a slow-pacing kind of game. It wouldn't be fun to watch, honestly. And honestly, I'm more of more of a fast-pacing kind of gamer. Like I just like more competitiveness in gaming. And if I just even played MLB The Show 16 for a live stream myself, it'd just be like, why am I doing this? Honestly, I wouldn't be doing MLB live streams. It just wouldn't be fun. It'd just be boring after a while. People would probably fall asleep through it. So that's why my suggestion myself, I wouldn't do it. So just no MLB live streams.
Juan Sebastian wrote, "Hi, how are you? I am a fan and I am from Colombia. Well, greetings from California. I'm glad you're a great fan of us. I'm glad you enjoy our content."
Greetings from USA. I bet you watch our videos at 1 to 2 a.m. in the morning or our live streams at around that time. If you do, you're a hardcore fan, I will say. Stay up in the middle of the night, even if you're on a school night, or I don't even know if you're in school, but you know what? Or work, 1 or 2 a.m., hey, don't matter, right? As long as, our live streams keeps you awake, that's all that matters. So, appreciate it. Alrighty, time for shout-outs. Shout out to Karen Hodge from Beckley, West Virginia.
Shout out to James Stout.
Ryan Bishop from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
And shout out to Austin McLean from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Back to more questions and comments. Rain Thompson wrote, "Hey, I'm Ran. I was wondering if you could do a Baby Ruth paint job on one of your NASCAR Let's Plays, and I also like your videos." Well, I appreciate you do like the content. However, nah, I like to make my own paint schemes. Besides, I bet a lot of other people has already made Baby Ruth schemes, and I'd just be following in their footsteps. Not like there's anything wrong with that, but I like to make my own schemes. I like to show my own creativity at all. So, no Baby Ruth scheme from me.
Ben Sasser from Lewisport, Kentucky wrote to us saying, "You guys are funny. I would love to be a part of your action on YouTube." Well, you can't be. Just check out our website at lombardbrosgaming.com and find out how because we do Twitch streams with our fans now.
Seth Striel from Dayton, Ohio, and before I get to his question, Seth, I found out a month ago, is actually a part-time IndyCar driver, or Indy Lights driver. I can't remember which one, but he said he did part-time, but I just thought when I found that out, that was a pretty cool deal, what I heard and stuff, so it's pretty cool that even a professional race car driver is watching my videos. But he did say, "Hi, I watch all your videos. They are the best. I do NASCAR 15 also, and other racing games too. I appreciate that you like the content, and I appreciate that you made it far with your career and you're actually in a professional sport. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I play a lot of other racing games too. They're pretty much fun, just depends on what I like and depends on what people like to see me get mad at, because people like to see me angry too. But nah, thank you."
Sean Hughes from Chicago, Illinois wrote to us to ask, "How are you doing Lombard Bros Gaming?" So far, we're doing pretty good. We're just still getting started because we're still trying to make our business grow in order to make it last longer. So that's how we're doing so far. We're just still getting started.
Well, I can tell you how I'm feeling. Busy, tired, stressful, exhausted, but pretty good.
Time for more shoutouts. Shout out to Declaim George,
Hunter White,
Gabriel Theodoro,
Austin Roper,
Matthew Presnitz from Malston, Wisconsin.
Back to more questions and comments. Next show from Johnson City, Tennessee. What are Joseph's strongest and weakest tracks? Strongest, 1.5 to 2 mile restricted plate tracks. Weakest, short tracks, 1 mile race tracks. And time so road courses are kind of back and forth on. Like I either do good at road courses or bad at road courses. Just depends. But no, strongest tracks, 1.5 to 2 mile race tracks, restricted plates, and then weakish, mainly short tracks.
Dylan Smith asked me, are you ever going to do a beach buggy racing Let's Play? Well, I was thinking about doing that during the first or second week of November, so just thought I'd let you know when I'll be starting on that Let's Play.
Cornelius Andrew Jackson. Whoa, the president. That is awesome. From Absecon, New Jersey asked, can you save in the middle of NASCAR races on NASCAR 14 and 15? Nope, unfortunately. Would that be great if they came up with that feature? Yes, because you could be doing like a full distance kind of race, and let's say you're in the middle of it, all of a sudden your mother says, hey, it's time for dinner! But unfortunately, you can't save it. You either have to just pause it and let your console heat up, or you just have to quit. Thanks, Mom! But no, you can't. You can't save in the middle of NASCAR 14 and 15, unfortunately.
Shane Easton in Gaston, Alabama asks, Zachary, how many cars do you get to ride in on Sundays? Well, usually on Sundays you would get to ride in 3 classic cars, but I am now a new volunteer at Automobile Driving Museum.
I love how you, real quick, I love how you did that. But, I love that finger point, man. That just,
Right.
man, love it.
Anyways, I'm now a new volunteer at Automobile Driving Museum. On Saturdays, what I do there is give tours of the cars inside the museum to show people around. Also on Saturdays, we would usually have events like the last Saturday was a lowrider show that we had recently. And on Sundays, I now get to drive people around in 3 classic cars now, which is a very fun experience. I really love doing it. I'm glad I was able to join the group and volunteer.
And where is this? What is this place called, and where is this located?
Oh, the Automobile Driving Museum is located in El Segundo, California.
Cool. Sounds good. Joshua Whitmere from Seneca, South Carolina. Is PlayStation 4 worth buying? I don't know. It's up to you. But I will say that I enjoy it and stuff. I mean, I really don't get into these console wars. I mean, the thing is, there was a lot more sales with PlayStation 4 than Xbox One. Not saying that maybe it was the best choice. Like I said, I don't go into these console wars because I like both consoles. Because, you know, I mean, I have friends on both to play with. But no, I honestly, I think the PlayStation 4 is worth buying. If you're a big PlayStation fan, then yeah, go for it, dude.
Samantha Vernon from Oakland, California. Zachary, I love your ties. Where do you buy them from?
Ain't he handsome? Ladies, right over here. No, don't look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
I usually buy my ties on eBay because that's where I would usually find really good ties. Like, sometimes I would buy newer ties and sometimes I would buy vintage ties.
How many ties do you have?
About
At least 50?
40.
Okay, I was close. It's a lot, at least. Jordan Johnson from Jacksonville, Florida. This is a really cool website, and he's referring to LombardBrosGaming.com. It is a cool website, right? It's very colorful. A lot of things you can look up. A lot of pages. Also submit emails to us, like an email like, hey Joseph, sometimes you're an idiot. Which, you're not wrong. And they're not wrong either. But no, really cool website. We're thinking about soon we're going to upgrade our site even more. But no, it looks cool. A lot of things to look at. A lot of details. I like it. And he likes it too.
That's right. Billy Gray from Winter Haven, Florida. Zachary, what is your favorite all-time video game? Well, I'm not quite too sure. There's a lot of really good games I like. I'm going to give one for example. For the Atari 2600, Combat. I love that game.
My all-time favorite video games is video games that I have fun with, and not video games that would force me to like get all angry and then throwing controllers and stuff like that. There's something I'm smiling about at the end of the day, yeah. But no, I really don't have any favorites. Honestly, there's a lot of video games I like. I mean, I mainly play NASCAR games. I mean, I would say that's my favorites of like gaming wise.
Yeah, because you guys all know Joe. He's a huge NASCAR nut.
Why you gotta say nut, man? You could just say fan, God. Alright, but nah. I mean, I like all types of video games. Except for Paperboy. And that's what he tries to force me to play, and I just have to slap him in the face with it. Hey, John Zala, since Jeff Gordon, what's your favorite driver? Do you have a new favorite driver now that he is retired? I'm a huge Matt Kenseth fan. Hey, I appreciate that you're a Matt Kenseth fan. I hope you became a Matt Kenseth fan after that Joey Logano situation, because let me tell you something that was pretty funny. Except for one of my friends, he wasn't too satisfied. But, I root for Chase Elliott. And I want to root for Dale Jr. this year, except he's not in the car for the rest of the season because of concussion-like symptoms. But, you know, Jeff Gordon, he's been replacing Dale Jr. lately in a few races. So I still root for him right now, in the meantime, until he's out of the seat again. But no, Chase Elliott, mainly now because, you know, no matter who's in that 24 car, number 24 fan, always. So I root for Chase Elliott and, of course, Dale Earnhardt Jr. when he's racing, of course.
Right. William Albright from Ottawa, Canada. I am thinking about starting a YouTube channel with classic car videos, but I see a lot of people making mean comments on a lot of videos I watch. It happens to a lot of YouTubers, and I watch and I get angry at comments, and I am afraid this will happen to me. How do you and Joseph handle it and when people post mean comments? Hey, what you should do is just laugh it off, because if you get angry about it, it would just only make things worse.
The worst thing you can do is just to engage. Like, just respond to them. If you respond to them, they know that you're offended by it. They're just going to keep doing it more and more and more because they just don't give a whatever, you know? So, best thing to do, just don't reply to them. And unfortunately, you're going to get those type of people, whether it may be because they're jealous or they have nothing else better to do, or they're just not in a good position in their life and they have to take it out on someone else, or, you know, they're just one of those people around the internet that would just do whatever they can to just make these people just feel all down and all like that. But unfortunately, you're gonna get those. Mainly, here's a piece of advice. Let's say you have 100 subscribers, right? Well, let's say you look at those 99 people, right? You see 99 people in front of you that would be there for you, that care and support you all like that, and then you have that one person that's just in there just to cause trouble and just like to say meanful and hurtful things to you. Honestly, you should just focus on the people that cares for you and that would support you all the way, and not just think about those negative people, because honestly, it's just not worth your time just engaging to those negative feedback and all. Just ignore it or block that person, but the worst thing you can do is just to engage. Just don't reply to them, because the more you do and they see that you're offended by it, it gets their attention to keep doing it more. So I thought I'd give you that advice. Dariel Russell, what NASCAR series game do you like better? I got NASCAR 14 for Xbox 360, and the crash replay freezes as well as the whole game sometimes. I'm thinking of getting NASCAR 15. Is it any better? Well, you know, NASCAR 15, I really don't know. I really don't know, honestly, because they also had a lot of issues with NASCAR 15 as well. I honestly don't know how to help you with this question, but I mean, I will say I've never had the crash replays freeze on me before. I've never had that issue. I've had issues on other situations from the game, but also NASCAR 15 has gotten worse. Well, I wouldn't say worse, but it also had problems as well. So I really don't know how to answer this for you, but I will say that I do appreciate that you do watch a few of my YouTube races, and you did ask also, how can you keep up on 100% difficulty? I play on 60% difficulty, and it's pretty equally matched. I would say for that one, I've been playing NASCAR games for years. I played them, I think, since 2000, honestly. I was like 6 or 7 when I started playing NASCAR games. So from then to now, it's like a 16-year experience. So I just play NASCAR games a lot. I've had a lot more experience on, okay, how does each NASCAR game, how do they drive, or the physics and all, just the skill level and all. You know, that's why I feel like I can keep up with the hardest difficulty. It's just all experience and all from over the years of playing NASCAR games. I don't know how long you've been playing NASCAR games, and that's why you said that you play on 60% difficulty, and it's pretty equally matched. But I guarantee you, if you keep playing it more and more and more, you can get up to that. You can raise it up to all the way to 100% difficulty, and you'll have no problem with it because you've had a lot more experience with it. But no, that's why I feel like I keep up so well with 100% difficulty. It's just mainly experience.
Harley Payne asks, "Hi Joe or Zach, I am a Hot Wheels Track Builder Club Series and a fan. I was just wondering if you would do anything with NASCAR 15 2016 DLC/U update?"
Well, let me answer that question for you. Unfortunately, they never came out with that 2016 DLC for NASCAR 15. They planned to do it, but since Utechnics, who previously made NASCAR games before Duesenberry Martin Racing came along, they were planning on releasing the 2016 DLC. Unfortunately, Utechnics lost their license, and it was never able to be released and all. So that's why they didn't have any more like patches and updates with that game, because Utechnics lost their license. And so when Duesenberry Martin Racing came along, that's when they didn't focus anymore on NASCAR 15. They focused on NASCAR Heat Evolution. So the 2016 DLC was originally supposed to come out, but unfortunately it never was, because Utechnics lost their license before they could ever do that. And so, yeah, there you go. So unfortunately we couldn't do anything with the DLC update. Lucas Cram, "I have loved NASCAR ever since I was born. I used to like Casey Kane, but after losing my Casey Kane hat in a mall, my brother gave me his Jimmy Johnson hat. He has been my favorite ever since. Then Casey and Dale joined Hendrick Motorsports, and I liked all of Hendrick and still do. I want to get into making NASCAR 15 gaming videos soon, but still need to get a computer for that. I was wondering if you had some tips for me." Just get a gaming computer. See, Zach and I, we got an Asus or Ansys, whatever the company name is called. Mainly, you don't have to get the computers that we have, but I would mainly research some gaming computers, because that would definitely work well for gaming-wise, whether you're recording footage or live streaming or playing PC games. You know, if you said you want to get into making NASCAR gaming videos, I would first get a gaming computer. I would say they're a little bit more pricey than regular computers, because, you know, gaming is so big with the electronics and the technology industry. Just go for gaming computers, or at least get somewhat of a standard computer as well. But just to be on the safe side to make gaming videos, get a gaming laptop or monitor, computer, desktop. Get any of those. I think those will really work well for you.
Bradley Spalding, "Hi, I would like to say your YouTube videos are awesome." Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy our videos. I'm glad they keep you entertained.
They're better than PewDiePie's, right? They are awesome. Clayton Gray from Carter, Kentucky asks, "When will you do a NASCAR The Game Inside Line Let's Play again?" Honestly, I'm not going to do a Let's Play of NASCAR Inside Line anymore. Reason being is because I've done so many videos on it, and so many seasons of it. Like, I've done like 3 seasons, and honestly, that's good enough for the amount of content that game has got. I don't like to do the same game for so much, for too long and stuff like that, because people are going to start getting bored with it every once in a while, from time to time. You know, it's just, the viewings is just going to get all down. That's why I like to try to change games up a bit. Like, you know, right now I'm focused on NASCAR Heat Evolution, and a lot of people are focused on the content I make for that game right now. So you want to keep that going and all. However, will I play NASCAR the game inside line again? Yeah, that'll happen. I would say not for video-wise, but Zachary and I, we do live streams. And maybe one day we'll do a live stream NASCAR the game inside line and all. But for video-wise, content-wise, Let's Play-wise, no, I'd say NASCAR the game inside line for me is done. It's over with. Just right now, my main focus is on NASCAR Heat Evolution and other video games that I'll put out on my YouTube channel. Because like I said, you don't want to do too much of the same thing, or else it's just not going to be entertaining to watch anymore, because it's the same thing over and over again.
Thomas Allen from Richmond, Virginia asks, when is your talk show and when is Versus? Our talk shows are on Thursdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And they're on our Lombard Bros Gaming YouTube channel. They're right here on this channel, just every Thursday, just from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Just join us and come watch our talk shows, Lombard Bros talk shows. We've done over 20 episodes of them, 20 talk shows already, but we're going to do more, obviously. So if you want, just tune in every Thursday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific Time, and come watch us for an hour, talk about gaming and stuff like that. And also, you were referring to Joseph vs. Zachary. Those are uploaded every Saturday on my YouTube channel, obviously. Every Saturday. I don't really put like a time that it's released, because just whenever the video is ready, it's already up there on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is obviously Into SC4R. So if you want to watch Joseph vs. Zachary episodes, and new episodes, I should say, every Saturday. That's when new episodes come out of Joseph vs. Zachary on my YouTube channel. Christian John Wilson, can you go back to race reviews? Honestly, I would, but I honestly don't know if I would keep up with it. I've tried it a few times, and honestly, I'm not able to watch every NASCAR race, so I'm not going to do any race reviews, mainly for that reason, because I may be gone somewhere or out of town or doing other things with family or friends that I'm not able to watch every NASCAR race. If I did, I would definitely do reviews on it, but I'm not able to watch every NASCAR race live, I would say. So, no, I don't think I'm ever going to go back to race reviews. If I did, I would have to watch every NASCAR race live.
Last question comes from Matthew Kramer from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Zachary, how do you like doing the live streams? So far, I'm doing pretty good with it. I'm enjoying it so far. At first, it was a bit of a struggle because I was new at the time, and I'm still learning more from each day I do the live streams, but so far, it's going on pretty good.
I think he does a good job. For the first couple months he's done it and all, but and it's also funny to hear Zach too, because oh my gosh, he can scream at the top of his lungs and all, and I think it's pretty funny, especially when I'm live streaming too, and you don't see Zach on cam, but you hear in the background, like behind me, all of a sudden you just hear this scream out of nowhere, and it's like whoa, and stuff like that. So I think he does a good job.
Well, thank you, Joseph.
So that concludes our first Q&A that we're ever doing on this Lombard Bros Gaming YouTube channel. We will be doing more of these. However, if you would like to submit us a question, just go to our website at lombardbrosgaming.com. Link is in the description below. Click on that link, go to our email page, submit us an email, a question, and who knows, maybe your question will come up in the next Q&A that we post on this YouTube channel. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. There will be more. Have a great rest of your day. Joseph Lombard, aka Into a C4.
It's Sacred Lombard, aka Magnum 05.
And we will see you next time on another Q&A. And we will see you in our future live streams.
Take care.